Son, why are you feeling this way?
This stupid game.
Hello guys and gals, how's your day or night? And that's right, this is the official making of video of Kidnapped Son, the first narrative short film I made with more than one person, meaning I made it with me, my friend, and his brother. If I had to describe this particular short in 3 words, it would be unexpected, spontaneous, and quick. Because we shot this whole thing in like 1.5 to 2 hours, and it only took me 3 hours to edit it. So it just, yeah, like that. So without further ado, Kidnapped Son. Alright. Extrovit Pictures. Not bad at all. Had that logo since January of 2017. Let's continue. Alright, this beatboxing wasn't originally supposed to be in the short film, but I added it to have a comedic twist to the whole aesthetic of this microfilm. Because I wanted to end this really comedically, even though I wasn't the writer of this. My friend was, Abdul Bardi. But I thought it was a cool idea. Alright, how I did this, it's just text Kidnapped Son over the logo. I decided to do that because I was experimenting with special effects in Premiere Pro, and I'm in love with it, of course. And, every film I do, you guys, I just want it to be a learning experience. And that's my #1 priority. Seriously. It's just practice, people. It's nothing that I'm going to put to the big screen.
Come on!
Son, please shut up.
This is stupid game.
This was the first shot that we did for the short. I forgot to mention this, but we filmed everything in sequence. Which means from the beginning of the film to the end of it in terms of its story. I'm remembering that I got really grumpy when we did this first shot because Abdul Bardi wasn't controlling the camera properly, and he just wanted to go and do it quickly. This was before I realized that what he was doing as a co-director was actually effective. Because if it wasn't for him, it would have taken 4 hours instead of 2 hours to finish this. So thank you, Abdul Bardi, if you're watching this, which I think you are. I like that edit. Right there, you just saw it. Between me looking at my phone and the next shot when I'm hitting my stomach, for some reason, it just flowed pretty well. Don't you think? You know what I do every time at 6 o'clock p.m.? Brilliant acting there. I still act the same way like I would in the short film, nothing much, but if you're making a short film in 2 hours, you're not going to make anything Oscar-worthy. Oh, I forgot to mention, there was no script for this. Everything was improvised. So this dialogue, these jokes. There's not much dialogue in the film itself, but, my friend Abdul Bardi isn't really dedicated to script writing. So even though I credit him as the writer on this film, he just actually made it up on the spot. That's after lunch, right? You know what happens after lunch? Gotta wheeze out of here. What a bad joke.
Fortnite's the best game ever.
This is actually my favorite shot in the whole film. Seriously. Because look at it. It's well focused, well exposed. I like the composition too, and it's just straight in the middle. Even though it doesn't follow the rule of thirds. I don't know, I just really like it. And I shot it myself too. Me. This one, the shit gets serious right now. This is my second favorite shot, right after my first shot. And obviously, it's so special, I made it as the YouTube thumbnail. So what happened was, after me and Abdul Bardi, we're Muslims by the way, we prayed, like Asr, Maghrib, whatever. He just pulled me to the backyard and we got our toy guns. I gave him that and we just breezed through it. Love that shot, love the close-up. It's my iconic shot. Editing looks pretty tight.
I see a million things every day. Here's one of them.
He shot this scene twice. Yes, I remember. Like, one part was close in to Abdulbari cocking his gun and getting through the gate. And the other was a wide shot of him doing the same action. Not just intercutted between the two. I used the same technique, which saves a lot of time, by the way, on Smart Shirt, actually. And I think I pointed it out on the commentary for it. So if you want to check it out, check it out. Now, the only problem I have with this bathroom shot is just way out of focus. We could have done it better, but Abdulbari was still learning the ropes with the camera, so I won't blame him that much. I mean, it's only like a microfilm. But yeah, I shot this on a 50mm prime. Oh, I forgot to mention the gear. We didn't use much gear, obviously, but the gear that we do have, we used all 4 of my lenses, including my kit lens, my 24mm lens, the 50mm f1.8, and a 55 to 250 zoom lens, all from Canon, because Canon's my go-to brand when it comes to camera equipment. We use the same Canon T6i that I'm filming my face with right now. And for audio, we just recorded it straight from the camera by plugging in a Rode Video Micro, which I'm using right now to record the sound of me talking. I had to put the shot in slow motion because I was in a situation where I couldn't just extend the shot. Here, the music is getting louder, more intense. The camera was on the guy's back and he's walking away from it, and then you see him threatening my son. Yes, he's my son in the story of this. 2 things I want to say about this shot. One, I did it with a zoom lens, the kit lens, 18-55. That's why it looks so home video-like compared to the rest of the shots in the film, which I use mainly primes with. And 2, no offense, Abdurrahman, if you're watching this, who's the brother of Abdulbari, your acting sucks. You gotta improve that. But it's okay. You're better at Fortnite than me anyway. This one I like a lot too, because we wanted... It was all in the plan at the beginning. We wanted a scene where the kidnapper puts the one being kidnapped, my son, in the car. Well, when we were about to shoot this scene, it was really dim light, so I had to boost up the ISO to about 800 or 1600. In my friend's yard, because we shot this all in my friend's house, there's 3 cars together in his backyard because his father works at car auctions. And I was really impressed with this shot, however. Like, I originally wanted to have more cuts in this scene, but just 2 shots is enough for me. I feel like if you just show this one shot, and I guess in a way, since this is a wide shot, it's like I'm the audience member, and there's nothing I can do about it. I just sit there like a bystander and watch this horrible act happening. Yeah, it's tame as shit, but like I said, practice.
Shut up, you little brat.
Sound effects, I got it from soundbible.com. Nothing special, just your cheesy race car starting up. Just, if I had to do that again, I would actually try to record an actual engine running. Now the zoom. I was the one that came up with this type of shot because I wanted to show that it's impending. It's impending doom. Once my character gets closer and closer to this ransom video on my friend's smartphone, by the way. I don't own a phone like that. I own an LG Tribute Dynasty, really cheap phone. And the laptop you just saw is the same laptop that I'm using to watch my video from. It's the same laptop I also use to edit this video. Just another ransom video on the day of the life of this criminal, but Afterburner did this well on the fly, and I was surprised that he did it so well in so little time.
Want to see your kid alive again? I suggest you bring $20,000 to Dexter's junkyard. I'll be waiting for you.
This box thing, like, you can obviously tell that's like a Xbox box and some cloth put over it. We actually had to shoot that 3 times, actually, that take, because for some reason, my big body was in the way and it just couldn't be that effective. Speaking of takes, 1 take for each shot usually. It was really rare for us to do multiple takes because of time and money and all that jazz. Now beatboxing is back once again. And the reason why I wanted to put a comedic twist to this ending, we didn't have enough time to make a serious, proper ending, so we had to do it in 2 shots. 2 shots. And 3, other reason, I wanted to make it different from like other short action films I've seen by making the one who's supposed to rescue his son not really caring because he has 7 other sons. So that 8th son that was shown in this short film, it does really matter to him. I thought it was funny anyway. I have 7 other sons anyway.
Don't you know that you're a dad?
When I was on this couch during this shot, oh boy, those widescreen bars came in handy, because if it wasn't for those widescreen bars, we would actually see Abdurrahman, my friend's brother, almost in the shot. Finally, we have this villain revealed. And I put it earlier that day, I want to make the ending ambiguous, like, he's a beatboxing criminal, like, what's his plans, what's his motives, why is he in the house as he's beatboxing? I don't get it. Is there something hiding there? I think that's what I predict my audience of this video would be saying, but these are all legitimate questions, and this wasn't supposed to be in the film. It was something totally unrelated. It's just like a fun recording of my friend beatboxing. But I thought, I wanted this to have some sort of comedic twist, like I said. So I put it in there just to like lighten up the mood a bit. And here's the credits. Made them on Premiere Pro. Nothing much to say about the credits. And that's it. Well, finally, I get to stretch a bit. Well, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. My little making of / commentary. I really appreciate Abdurrahman and Abdurrahman for helping me out, giving me a chance to really collaborate and direct. It's just, we had fun, and that was important. I believe if you're even on a film set, you need to have fun. You need to be in the moment. That's pretty much it. And as I would say, have a nice day.
Oh, I see. You're like looking.